I hear people say, you know what? For me, if I get my tithe or my first fruit, I give it to the beggar or people in need. Ladies and gentlemen, God has clearly demarcated everything. When it comes to giving to the poor and people in need, God has clearly said, whoever gives to a poor person lends me. Period. So whenever you give anyone in need, give it. Expect return from him. When it comes to tithe, clearly he says, take it to the house, to the place that I've chosen. And then others say, I think the first fruit is the same as tithe. These things are completely different. And these are different scriptures talking about these things. So many scriptures talk about tithe. And what is tithe? And how you give it. And why you should give it. And also mentions the first fruit. When do you give it? Where do you give it? And how? For example, open in the book of Nehemiah, chapter 10, verse 35 to 36. Children of Israel were going through a hard time until Nehemiah came back and read the scriptures to them. And they gathered together. They prayed and repented to God. I'm not going to go back to that prayer. But some of the things they mentioned was this. Oh Lord our God, we also assume responsibility for bringing to the house of the Lord each year the first each year the first fruits of our crops and of every fruit tree. Tinokuletanga ebibala ebibereberye eby'ettaka lyaffe n'ebibereberye eby'ebibala byonna eby'okumiti egy'engeri zonna buli mwaka mu nnyumba ya Mukama. Now they are praying. Basaba. Lord, we had fallen short of this. We had abandoned this habit. But now, among the many things we are going to be doing, we assume also this responsibility to acknowledge you that you are the blesser, and that every year, as it has been our custom, we will always bring the first fruit to the house of God. Not to the organizations, not to the needy people, not to the beggar.